As we are back, and we are just a minute away from tip-off time here inside the Belize Civic Center, where the Defenders will be looking to make it a 2-1 record. The Verdes will be looking to go 2-0. First road game of the season for Verdes. And we see Ray Cruz is there with them tonight. I'm not seeing Andrew Bynum Ortiz.
He's there. He was also absent. I'm not sure if it's because of their employment with the police. They had some, mix up getting time off or anything. But definitely two huge additions for Verdes. Last season, Andrew Bynum Ortiz in that final game where Verdes' season was ended by the Hurricanes, Andrew Ortiz just put that team on his back and tried to will them to victory, but his legs just gave out. And he joining the Belize Police Force, and definitely a proud accomplishment of him, and definitely proud of the young man for choosing to serve his country. But he took it upon himself to drop some serious pounds. Traditionally a 6'3", 265-pound youth going to 6'3", 215 pounds. I'm looking to see what that is going to do for Andrew Bynum Ortiz, losing 50 pounds in weight. That is a huge move by him going into the season. So let's see how effective he is on the court when he gets playing here tonight.
The officials for tonight's game: the crew chief Bernard Pitts, first umpire 1 Dwight Cadle, and umpire 2 Godsden Ferguson, match commissioner David Lacey. And going for Verdes tonight, they'll have Tyrone Hall in the back, Richard Troyer up front, Chris Frazier up front, Devin Thomas up front, and Leroy Laureano playing in the back.
Yes, definitely want to see Leroy Laureano versus Zul or even Shaquille Crawford. So it's going to be speed for speed. One of the best defenders at the point guard position, Shaquille Crawford, going against the speedster in Leroy Laureano. That's going to be an interesting matchup.
Going for the Defenders tonight, we have Luther Page, Michael Zul, Devin Daly, Shaquille Crawford, Nigel Jones, head coach Matthew Smiling.
And definitely big ups and kudos to Coach Matthew Smiling, making the adjustments from week 1 to week 2, and we saw a huge difference with this Defenders team. Let's see if that momentum carries over for them against a team that played a short-handed Rebels team for the most part, an undisciplined Rebels team as well, and they ended up getting the victory. As the tip-off is off, Page wins the tip-off to Nigel Jones. Will they have a do-over?
24-second
yes,
in memory of Kobe Bryant. And 8 seconds violation taken by the Defenders. Kobe have impact the world. An icon, and it's just so sad.
Yeah. When I saw it first, I honestly believed that it was a hoax. Multiple celebrities have been victim to that. Being put on social media and on the internet. And then of course it comes up that it was a hoax. So, but when I start seeing credible sources, TMZ,
go ahead.
Yeah, TMZ, the Daily News in UK, CNN, Fox News, and all these media houses, I said, wow, one of the first times that we have lost a global icon at this young age.
In return, Verdes took a 24-second shot clock violation, and so we are on inside the Belize Civic Center.
Zul being defended there by Ty Hall. Devin Daly is seeing good ball movement. Off the screen for 3. Boom! The Daily Show from the corner. Excellent ball movement and play drawn up there by Coach Matthew Smiling.
Devin Daly quick out the box using the 3 ball to give the Defenders a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter.
Frazier looking for Laureano. Laureano gets it up top. Ty. Ty Hall missing there. Rebound by the defenders. Here comes Zul. Zul to Shaquille Crawford. Defended there by the destroyer, Richard Troyer. Gets it inside to Nigel Jones. Offensive foul.
And that is not the matchup, having Tyrone Hall trying to defend Nigel Jones. Jones just too quick for Tyrone Hall, too big for Tyrone Hall. He got the bucket and will be at the free throw line shooting one free throw.
Just excellent ball movement, and you see the defenders, they mean business. 5 quick points with an opportunity to get 6. Short there, rebound by Luther Page, gets it out to the Daly. Show missing there. Offensive rebound, but right in the hands of Leroy Laureano. Daly trying to
that time it was supposed to be Devin Thomas boxing out Luther Page. No box out by Devin Thomas and Verdes, but it will be possession for Verdes.
And immediately Jones going to work, and as I said, the speed of Nigel Jones. Let's see how the D train responds to this arsenal in the Wakanda. They get it to the D train. Devin Thomas, switch. Leroy Laureano had the space for the 3. Double team. Meal ticket missing there. Very uncharacteristic of Chris Frazier.
Point blank miss there by Chris Frazier.
You're not going to get many of those. Pull up jumper. Rebounded there by Leroy Laureano. Pushing the pace. Blows past the Daily Show. Leroy Laureano. What a move there. Blowing past Devin Daly.
Quick first step by Leroy Laureano. Now you see me, then you don't, Devin Daly.
Yeah, and that is going to be a mismatch, Leroy Laureano versus Daly. You need to get Shaquille Crawford or Zul on Laureano. Here comes Verdes. Ty Hall takes it to the basket. No, I believe it's a foul before the shot, but should be Verdes ball, perhaps on the side.
I think it's Luther Page that was called for the foul. It will be an inbound for Verdes under the basket.
Already some confusion. And that's what the refs got to do. You got to be. Is that a T? That's an early one.
So Verdes inbounding from under the basket as they trail by a 3-point here in the first quarter.
Leroy Laureano defended here by Zul. Not a lot of ball movement. See a team with ball movement in the defenders, not a lot of ball movement for Verdes.
You have to use the mismatch that time. You have Shaquille Crawford guarding the destroyer. The ball should have found Richard Troyer.
Yeah. Luther Page, step back jumper, no good. Wrongly there by Devin Thomas. Gets it to Richard Troyer. Troyer. Devin Thomas thinks about a 3. Passing it around. Finally trying to see some semblance of ball movement. Leroy Laureano takes it to the hole. Neal take it with the offensive rebound. Can he get it up?
Ball stripped by Michael Zul, coming away with the ball for the defenders.
And if the youngsters are watching this, that's exactly what the smaller players have to do. Strip the big boys. The foul on the floor.
Michael Zul will be going to the free throw line, and he will shoot 3 free throws. Recognition on the court. That time Verdes didn't use the mismatch. And the foul is called on Tyrone Hall, and that's Tyrone's second foul here in the first quarter.
And Akeem Waters getting ready to check in for Ty Hall. The Iceman in the ball game for Verdes. You know, one of our basketball enthusiasts, Barry Card Jr., who's out there in Scotland, he made a very good point that all these teams are stacked this year, most of them. So it's really going to put a focus and a magnifying glass on coaching. How well can you coach? This is the year where your coaching skills is going to either propel you to a championship or it's going to expose you. So it's really important that coaches prepare their teams coming into these games.
Well, I mentioned that earlier that yes, because of how competitive the 2020 season will be, some games will be decided by coaching.
Yeah. 4-point lead, 6-2 Defenders.
7 seconds on the shot clock for the Defenders.
Shaquille Crawford for 3. No good. Bunged it there by Leroy Laureano. Leroy gets it inside to the mule ticket. Dangerous pass to Hakeem Waters.
And he draw the foul. And with the foul on Luther Page. Yes, Luther Page picking up his first foul of the ball game.
Waters short on the first.
No bend in the knees, no follow through from Hakeem Waters on the first free throw.
Making his return to where he all started his NEBL career. Almost a steal there, dangerous bounce pass. Game definitely slowing down. Zul.
Going to be a low-scoring game tonight.
Yeah.
At the rate that both teams are playing.
Yeah, we're not seeing the energy. Zul posting up. There's a screen by Page. Good ball movement again. Shaquille Crawford.
Offensive foul on Shaquille Crawford. The destroyer, the guy in the league that takes the most or picked up the most offensive fouls. He's
Yes.
always taking the hit for Verdes.
That is his trademark. Leroy Laureano. Then there by Shaquille Crawford. Hakeem Waters off the curl, but he gets to the meal ticket. The meal ticket delivers.
And he draws the foul. What a move going baseline by Chris Frazier with the lane. And he will be going to the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play.
Chris Frazier.
And the foul is called on Nigel Jones, his first foul in the ball game.
Chris Frazier leads the league in fouls, in terms of being fouled on, 10 per game. And he makes his first free throw. It's 6-all Verdes, evening it up with the Defenders. Zul defended there by Leroy Laureano. Screen by Page. Zul, good defense there to deny the roll. Bad shot there off the curl.
Devin Daly with the air ball. Defenders already with 4 team fouls in the first quarter.
Leroy Laureano pushing the pace. Not a lot of ball movement by Verdes. Just this team coming out flat here tonight. Hakeem Waters goes baseline, is stripped. That ball will go off of Faron Laureano, should remain with Verdes.
Faron Laureano, who just checked into the ball game for the Defenders. 7 seconds to shoot for Verdes.
Up top to Leroy Laureano. Leroy. Up and under. What a move there by Leroy. But it's off of Laureano and ball goes back to the Defenders. Defenders jumped out to scoring 6 quick points, and for the last 2.5 minutes been held scoreless. Crawford with the switch to Daly. Another switch. Zul. Good defense there by Laureano.
8 to shoot.
Laureano, Farrell Laureano. Shaquille for 3. Just flat shooting by both teams. Fast break opportunity. Leroy Laureano. Troya, the destroyer, missing there.
And we have a pushing foul under the rim, and it will be called on Farrell Laureano.
Farrell Laureano is the cousin of Leroy Laureano.
Any word of Glency Lopez and what he's doing? I know that he got a scholarship in the United States of America,
yes,
so he's playing ball.
With Midland Junior College, I believe, and he's with another Belizean player. I believe it's Nick Phillips, who both were on the national team, and they're playing junior college ball with Midland this season. So, as you know, junior college is 2 years, and we definitely wish them the best in trying to capture, a scholarship to complete their bachelor's degree. Definitely a good opportunity, and we hope that those guys take full advantage of it. Zul missing with that three-point shot. Offensive rebound denied there. Verdes on the break. Richard Troya. Leroy Laureano tries to set it up. Jab step, boom, from the D-train. Shades of Carmelo Anthony. Beautiful jab step for the 3. Zul tries to answer back, and he does. Defenders cuts into the lead. Leroy Laureano, meal ticket. Chris Frazier with the hook shot, short. Rebounded there by Zul. Here comes Zul. Zul for 3. No, yes. the net didn't even move on that one. That's a line drive 3. Defenders up by 2.
Michael Zul with 5 quick points, giving the Defenders a 2-point lead here in the first quarter.
And the offense finding life. T-train for 3. No good. Bounded there by Shaquille Crawford. Here comes Zul. Zul, screen by Page. Page has yet to get into the action. Zul with the miss. Farrell Laureano tries to get it, squeezing it inside to Page, but Farrell Laureano will be credited with the turnover. Leroy Laureano, bounce pass to the meal ticket, double team. They know what time it is. Trying to deny Frazier his lunch.
And a jump ball called by Dwight Kittle. As we have 2:36 remaining here in quarter number 1. Defenders over the limit. As we see Elvis Usher Jr. check into the ball game for Leroy Laureano.
Here comes the meal ticket. Up top to Akeem Waters.
6 seconds to shoot for Verdes.
Akeem. Jumper.
Out of his range, Chris Frazier, but he had to put it up because the shot clock was running down.
Yes. Zul. Dangerous pass there to Daly. Almost stolen there by Waters, but it goes out of bounds. Daly and Waters capturing the 2018 championship, and were denied back-to-back championships for the Hurricanes last season.
Darnell Odom checking into the ball game for Verdes.
Former Rookie of the Year, Devin Daly. Tight defense from Waters. Daly for 3. Boom! The Daly Show.
Devin Daly, 2 for 2 from behind the arch.
Akeem Waters, defended there by Bradley. Switch denied there. Off the screen, Troyer trying to get his curl. Patented curl three is denied. Got good defense on the switch by the defenders.
And the offensive foul call on Richard Troyer. Very good switch there by Luther Page, coming over, cutting off the lane from Richard Troyer.
The scouting report is out, and we saw the Rebels defending the Troyer's curl, trying to get that open three off of the screen. That was denied all game last week, and now the defenders doing the same. They're not allowing anything to get Richard Troyer going.
Ty Bradley checks into the ball game for the defenders, the veteran Ty Bradley with the ball.
As I said, putting Crawford in the lineup, fixes a lot of problems in terms of lineup issues and playing time issues. When you have Ty Bradley coming off the bench, who's a very good defensive player, knows his role, and then you have a guy coming, starting in Shaquille Crawford, also a defensive-minded point guard, doing what he can to get the defenders up with this 5-point lead. Tie for three. Boom! Ty Bradley extends the lead, 17-9.
That time, no defense played by Richard Troyer, and it cost Verdes.
Verdes just seems like they're sleepwalking at the moment. They need a spark. Foot on the line by Elvis Usher. Another turnover, and the defenders could stretch this lead to the first double-digit deficit of the night.
1:20 remaining in the first quarter.
Ty Bradley. Switch there to Zul. Zul defended by Usher. What a move. Unable to get that move to go. Oh! Ty Bradley.
By Richard Troyer.
Ty Bradley with the second shot opportunity, no good. Here comes Verdes. Hakeem Waters gets the pass to Usher.
11 to shoot for
Jab
Verdes.
step. What a move.
And the blocking foul will be called on Farron Laureano, and that will be Farron's second foul. Well, Farron Laureano's second foul. And
I love the jab step of Devin Thomas, trying to get separation.
Thomas at the free throw line, his first visit to the free throw line.
Don't see a lot of players in the NBL utilize that, because what the jab step does, it freezes the defender, and he uses his quickness to get to the basket.
Thomas, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line to make it a 10-17 ball game.
And Tablada in for Zul. Rassi Jenkins as well. And what a luxury having one of the better defensive centers coming off the bench for the defenders. Everal Tablada. Get there by Usher. Jenkins with the screen. Another screen. Good ball movement, but good defense by Verdes as well. Daly trying to bulldoze Hakeem Waters. Screen from Jenkins. Ty Bradley schemed open, but he was unable to get that shot to go. Here comes Verdes. What a pass! Good recognition there from Troyer. Devin Thomas and one.
And I talk about Odom. That was a basket that Daniel Odom should have made. He was right there, but a lazy layup.
Yeah.
When you go, you have to be aggressive. And I'm telling you, this is the season that will make or break Daniel Odom.
Yeah. Last week, that is what definitely hurt the Dream Ballers, because they had opportunities where they could have stayed in the game, but point blank misses just broke the morale of that team. And you saw the Defenders destroying them on their own home turf. Verdes can ill afford to be missing point-blank shots.
As the first quarter comes to an end, a 5-point lead for the Defenders, 17-12. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will have second quarter action for you. We'll be back.